Hey guys, it's me again. Welcome back to part 3 of Let's Play Professor Layton and the Curious Village. I'm your host, SkitterLover33, as always, and welcome. So yeah, same day as I recorded part 2, I really felt like just getting into it again and doing some more puzzles. So let's go on ahead. It's not going to let me do that puzzle anymore. I think there's a puzzle here, though, based on our clicking.
Professor, look at these paintings on the wall here.
Look at that, old man.
It's a very nice portrait, isn't it? I bet it's of the late Baron Reinhold. But what about this one, Professor? Who could this pretty gal be?
The two portraits are next to each other, so they're a likely family. She's probably the Baron's daughter. That's exactly right, sir. You're looking at a portrait of Flora, the late Baron's daughter. Pardon me for asking, but I couldn't help notice your keen interest in art. Would you care to take this old frame with you? It used to hold the most wonderful painting. However, all that's left of it now is this small scrap.
You got a painting scrap. The painting option has been added to the trunk. You can assemble the fragments of the old painting here. To access the painting, touch the trunk to open it, then tap the icon.
So this is a piece of that old Baron's painting, then? How interesting.
That was a little weird. There's one. Let's see. Oh, there's two, so we've done it. Oh, we can click on it again. Flora Reinhold. Okay, so there wasn't much point to clicking on it again. So let's go up. Oh, wait. Does he want us to do another puzzle?
Please make your way to the first floor.
That wasn't his voice, but we'll go on anyways. Although technically it's the second floor. We're on the first floor. Look at this older gentleman. Look at this nerdy fellow. And look at that cat.
Professor Layton, I presume. It's an honor to make your acquaintance.
Oh no, the pleasure's all mine.
And they just let the cat go. What was that all about? Honestly, why am I constantly surrounded by incompetence? This is a disaster!
Whatever is the matter?
Oh, this is simply terrible. My dear sweet baby, my Claudia.
Your Claudia?
Sweet, sweet Claudia, my little honeykins, my smoochy pie, my baby. Matthew! Matthew!
That was probably a little loud. So, we've got to check on what we can do. Let's talk to Matthew first.
My lady, what is it? What in the world happened?
My little Claudia got scared and ran off. Didn't you see her dart out of the room?
I must have missed her. I'm terribly sorry, my lady.
Oh, you're just useless, aren't you? Professor, didn't you see which way my baby ran off?
Your baby, madam? If you're referring to the white cat, I saw it run out that door a moment ago.
What? And you simply stood there and let her escape?
Well, she is a cat. They are animals, after all, and animals must run about from time to...
You fool! She is not just a cat. She has a name, and the name is Claudia Reinhold. She is a delicate flower, and she's simply a mess when I'm not close by to comfort her. Matthew, I need you to find Claudia and bring her back immediately.
And she's like, that can wait. Can't you see I have a more pressing concern on our hands at the moment? You could have stopped her and you didn't. So you have a responsibility to bring Claudia back. What a useless lady.
Huh.
Wait.
Sending the professor off to find a silly cat? The nerve! Who do you think you are?
It's kind of a mixture of her voice.
It's fine. Oh, it's fine, Luke. Besides, Lady Dahlia has a point. It does seem we let Claudia run off. Madam, if you'll excuse us, we have a cat to track down.
Thank you, and please hurry. My Claudia is such a delicate flower. Even the coarse outdoor air might prove too much for her.
What an overbearing cat lady. Ugh. It's kind of weird, but let's go on to Chapter 2, The Fugitive Feline. We're not going to save yet. Let's talk to this heavy-set gentleman.
Dahlia is really fond of that cat. I assume you're the famous Professor Layton, yes? My name is Gordon. I'm the Baron's brother and one of the people who originally requested your services. I'd like to explain our situation further, but right now it's probably best to do as Lady Dahlia says.
The name's Simon. I'm Baron Reinhold's nephew. My father is the little brother of Gordon here. Or whether he was until he kicked the bucket, as they say. But I digress. So you're the famous Professor Layton. I thought you'd have more presence. Well, never mind that. I take it you won't mind if I throw a puzzle your way. It shouldn't prove difficult for a man of your ability. If you're as good as they say, this shouldn't amount to much more than a distraction. So let's see what this puzzle has here. Ooh, that's kind of peeling there. Arc and line. As shown in the diagram below, you have a quarter of a circle. Within this circle is rectangle ABCD, which touches the edge of circle at point D. Assuming the point B is located in the center of the circle, how long is diagonal line AC? So this one took me an embarrassingly long time during my practice. So what we have here, as you can see here, we have 5 centimeters and 5. So the radius is length 10. But the radius is also from B to D. Since you have the, this is a rectangle, the diagonals are the same because you have side, side, and then angle, angle. So therefore, this must be the same as this. So that means that this is also 10 units. So let's input the answer real quick. 10. That took me like... Oops. That took me like 15 minutes my first time through, and I'm not embarrassed to say that. So let's continue on. That's right. Diagonal line AC is exactly the same as diagonal line BD. BD is the same length as the radius of the circle, so once you've worked out, the only thing left to do is add 5 and 5. Oh, it appears that you are the real deal, Professor. I apologize for doubting you there. It seems you've quite the mind for puzzles. I already forgot his voice. But oh, how unfortunate you must waste your time on one of these ridiculous cat chases. They happen all the time, yet every time that cat slips out, Lady Dahlia causes the biggest fuss. It's no use arguing with her. The best thing to do is just go and find the cat. If you're as bright as they say, you should have no trouble tracking down one little cat, right? I mean, that's kind of debatable. Let's see what this guy has to do. I thought there was another puzzle in here. And then she's probably still got nothing really to say. Why are you still here? Oh, she's angry. Let's... No, not him. Not him. There's one. There's got to be a second one somewhere. There we go. We found the 2 coins. So let's go on down here, go this way, and we're going to go towards the, where the cat left. So here's going to be a cat. Let's fetch, oh, it's just going to let me walk away. Professor, there she is. It did not let me run away.
Drat, she ran off.
We can't stop now. Let's give chase, Luke.
So let's see which way they want us to go this time. What is this? Dracula-looking fellow.
Blast, that burns. It looks like the engine blew out. So this is Saint Mystere, huh? The famed stomping ground of the old late Baron Augustus Reinhold. I wonder what kind of tricks the old man set up in the village before he shuffled off. Oh, Layton, you ridiculous dandy, just you wait. All the treasure you'll seek will be mine.
So we've got to go on back this way. Does he have another puzzle for us? Probably not.
Oh, it's you, mister.
Please call me Ramon. Oh, can I be of some assistance?
As a matter of fact, Ramon, yes, Lady Dahlia's cat slipped out of the house. Have you seen her about?
Oh, do you mean dear Claudia? I think I saw her pass through here and run into the village a few moments ago. If that's the case, I wish you'd bother to catch her before she ran away.
Well, I mean, it's kind of our fault, Luke. Let's run off again. Let's see if this dandy gentleman knows what's going on here.
You need something?
You do, don't you? Yep, I could see it on my face. An open book is what you are. Excuse me, but you didn't happen to see Lady Dahlia's cat come through here a moment ago, did you? Oh, the fluffy white killer, yeah. I think she ran towards the village square. Yep, she went that way. I see, thank you. Think nothing of it. If only all questions were that easy to answer, well then I'll be off.
Who'd have thought he'd turn out to be such a nice chap? Shall we head for the village square then?
Oh, indeed, my boy, let's be off. Hold on, let's take a look behind that blue door. Do you see it? That blue door over there appears to be ajar.
Kind of take a look inside, I didn't even notice it. I guess it's kind of open. We got a puzzle here.
Look here, my boy. This extinguished candle has reminded me of a simply wonderful, simply smashing puzzle.
It's that voice is kind of like a, what's his name? I forget what his name is. Nigel Thornberry. It's kind of like a Nigel Thornberry, but terrible. 10 candles stand burning in a dining room. A strong breeze blows in through an open window that extinguishes 2 of them. Checking back in the candles later, you see that 1 more candle has gone out. To make sure no more flames go out, you shut the window. Assuming the wind doesn't extinguish any more candles, how many candles do you have left in the end? So, let's clear. So you have, let's assume that we have some candles going out. We currently have 10. When a candle's lit, it's eventually going to go and it's going to burn down, and that's not going to be left in the end. So the only candles that are left in the end are candles that we blew out beforehand. So we blew out 1 candle. We blew 2 candles. So this one, let's just say 2 candles here were blown out by the wind. Checking back in later, 1 more's gone out. Then we shut the window. So that means there should be 3 candles left. So let's input that answer. And submit.
Well, here's my guess. Hoo-hoo, it's correct.
That's correct. The 7 candles that manage to stay lit will melt down completely. The only candles that will remain in the end are the 3 that were extinguished by the wind and therefore stay intact.
Excellent work, my boy. Excellent work, my boy. Sometimes it's important to consider the obvious, too. Delving too deep into the implied can cause misconceptions.
So let's see, I think there's 1 more puzzle in here. Yep, there it is.
There's something I find very charming about this chair. Oh, that reminds me, Luke. Have you heard of this one before?
Puzzle 14. Which chair? A new multi-purpose event hall, also known as community center, has been built in the center of your town. It will be used for everything from concerts to sporting events to conventions. With the hall complete, it is time to order the chairs. 5 chair designs labeled A to E are being considered. But of all of the designs, only one chair is completely suitable for the hall. Which chair is it? So, you know, whenever you go to like an opera house, or not really, like any community center, they have these folding chairs. Well, the reason for that's because you can store them easily. And of all these chairs, only one of them stacks and stores well, because none of these fold. So it's going to be E. These all kind of just stack and, go on top of each other. So let's select E.
I think I got it.
And that was correct.
This apprentice saved
And he's
the
going to
day.
probably give us the same reason. That's right. Of all the designs, only E can be stacked upon itself. In a hall like the one described, each event requires a different number of seats, and thus a change in seating arrangement. The stackability of E makes it the best chair for the job. So I think we can fit in one more puzzle before we end. Where is... Oops, kind of messed with that a little bit there, didn't I? There's one coin. There's going to be a second coin here somewhere. Oops, messed up there. Where is it? I don't see where the second one could be. No one's working here, though, unfortunately. There we go. I found two of them. Let's go out now. Does he have another puzzle? Nope. Alright, let's go onward and outward.
Huh. Hey, you two, help me out here, will ya? I'm in a real pickle. What seems to be the problem, sir? Some fool went and raised the bridge while I was on my break. Huh. Then, as if it wasn't bad enough, that scoundrel made off with my only bridge crank. Huh. Oh dear, so you mean to say... Huh. That's right. Until things turn up, no one's getting in or out of the village. I'm still looking for that blasted crank, but I'm too furious to get anything done. Huh. What kind of person would do something like this anyway? Oh yeah. I found this on the street while I was looking for my crank. Got any idea what it is?
Strange gizmo. These gizmo option has been added to the menu. Touch the trunk to open it and then tap the gizmo icon. From here you can see the various mechanical parts you've gathered in the village. So this is our newest mystery, the vanishing crank. Let's go in this door. Oh, I don't know if I've ever been in here before. So I've never done this puzzle. Let's try it. This isn't the village hall. This is the village hall. What business do you have here? If you just moved here, I strongly advise you fill out a change of address form.
Oh no, we ain't here for anything like that.
Regardless, all visit hall visitors must complete the proper forms. You can start with this one. It's a puzzle. Puzzle 16. Triangles and... Oh, shoot. Here are two shapes. One large and one small. Each is made up of little triangles. Dipping your fountain pen into the ink one time gives you just enough ink to draw 4 triangles, as depicted by the shape on the left. With that in mind, how many times you have to dip your pen in the ink in order to draw the shape on the right that is made up of 36 triangles? Well, let's do it based on line segments. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So then we count line segments. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we've done all these. So that's 1. So that gives us 1 there. Pretend that's actually lined up correctly. So then we do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So that fills in this stuff. That gives us 1. There's 2. So then we do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So that is this. And that's going to be for 3. So let's count again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's going to get us this shape here. And it's also going to do these two. So that's 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So that's going to do this one. Just all this stuff here. That's 5. So that leaves us 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So that's going to fill in this stuff here. That's going to be 6. And then this is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I'm going to say we're going to need 7. Watch me be completely wrong. But I think we're going to need 7 dips.
There we go.
There we go. We just had to count it. So you can see my terrible working out there. First impulse might be to divide the 36 triangles by 4, but a closer look shows you that each 4 triangle cluster is actually formed from 3 triangles. When you apply this way of thinking to the larger shape, you end up with the answer pictured above. Huh, okay. There we go. I miscounted a little bit. Nicely done. As you might have noticed, everyone in this village is simply crazy about puzzles. I strongly advise you solve as many as you can. Oh, and while I'm at it, I strongly advise you drop in on Granny Riddledon next door. She's a very veritable treasure trove of puzzle-related formula. Just remember, she's not always home. Got part of the strange gizmo there. Let's, Oh, that's not it. It's gotta be here somewhere. Where is... Oh, wait, what? Oh, that's the exit. Alright, let's exit. So I think that's going to be all for this time. So next time we're going to continue onwards. We're going to chase that little rascal of a cat, see if we can capture her, and get back on the mission. I hope to see you guys next time. Bye, guys.